for everybody, but I truly preach the times of the genuine ones only. I hope all is well in your end, and if it's not, I hope that God shows you better days ahead, that you matter and you are worthy, and don't give up on you, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. Regardless of my sexual orientation, at the end of the day, neighbor, I know how to respect my neighbor, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, with no malicious intentions. Regardless if we don't pray the same at the end of the day, I still know how to respect my neighbor, with no malicious intentions, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. You was battling your inner self because someone didn't know how to love you. You was battling your inner self because someone tried to dim your light to discourage you. He was battling your inner self. It turned into depression. It turned into depression, anxiety, PTSD, high blood pressure. When you least expected. Words that you couldn't even pronounce. Doctor trying to diagnose you with a handmade drug at the end of the day to make you dysfunctional, become your own worst enemy. You ain't have nobody to call at the end of the day with good intentions because everybody was truly against you. Hate in disguise at the end of the day. Folks saying that they got your back, but they didn't want you to elevate, at least faster to know. You had certain folks at the end of the day doing spell work at you. Throwing spell work at you because it was you. You had childhood trauma endured within you from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood. But you was willing and able to understand at the end of the day, you was willing to sacrifice you in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light, but to become your best self vision of yourself, to understand time and change. It wasn't about a dollar at the end of the day. Because how was you able to show up for work if you're mentally unstable? How was you willing to show up for somebody if you can't see for yourself and you're mentally unstable at the end of the day? You were just trying to get you right. You sacrificed to love you. You sacrificed to find peace within. You sacrificed at the end of the day to pray for yourself, not against yourself. And during your process, you had to discover somebody. It was wounds beyond wounds that you couldn't even recognize to understand. Why you? But God chose you. Not only did God choose you, God allowed you to see that you are beautiful. God allowed you to see that you are handsome. God allowed you to see that you are loved because you chose you. When you couldn't see you, you didn't understand peace at the end of the day. Because pain on top of pain made you so dysfunctional in the most unhealthiest way. But during your process, you didn't have to discourage nobody. You were just trying to find yourself to understand your own communication, not to hurt yourself with words. But you understood your verse psychology at the end of the day, changed that mindset of them in your life. To understand not to give up or let alone live in fear. Because someone didn't know how to treat you right. The energy is different when you mentally go within. You're mad and you are worthy. They would never understand that, wow, things you had to sacrifice at the end of the day. Going to the doctor. When nobody was rooting you on, you was your biggest cheerleader. Didn't understand the words that was coming out that doctor's mouth that day. Lost the words. In and out of space, that's how you felt that day. Are you coming? Are you going? You put a name in your book when it comes to your illness, your mental health at the end of the day. Only to realize you was your biggest cheerleader. And you wasn't doing it for likes of views, let alone a comment. And you said that respectfully. Because you had to love you, to show up for you. You had to better you to show up for you. To understand that, wow, I choose me when they overlooked me. I choose me when they didn't believe in me. I choose me when they didn't know how to love me properly. I choose me. Wow, I had abandonment issues, but I still choose me. I choose me. And because I choose me, I can't allow myself to lose me. I'm praying for myself, not against myself. And God is directing me. God has shown me certain folks was supposed to be part of my journey, and that's all right. But I'm willing to treat myself right. Was going in a circle once upon a time at the end of the day to find peace within. But I allowed me to choose me, to understand me, to see at the end of the day, wow, I am worthy. I'm worthy of choosing me. I'm worthy of loving me properly. I'm worthy of not dimming my own light at the end of the day when it comes to my faith. And I mean in what I say, and I say what I mean. When I smile on the inside and it shows on the outside how truly shine I really feel. I'm really at peace. I'm happy. I understand happiness today. I understood the happiness because of the fact that I was willing and able to choose me because God allowed me to see another day. I got out of bed and I was struggling. Didn't know if I was going the right direction. Didn't know where the next dollar was going to come from. I understood being homeless at the end of the day. And I wasn't doing it for likes and views because it was my reality. I just wanted to become my best self, visit of myself. When they discouraged me, they closed doors in my face at the end of the day. They didn't know how to treat me right. But I knew how to respect somebody. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I know how it feels when it comes to pain. Someone saying they love you at the end of the day. But actions didn't speak louder than words. It wasn't an even exchange. You poured more into someone's cup, overflowing their cup at the end of the day, and they didn't know how to treat you right. They was a hate in disguise, only to realize how time flies, how God shows you the way. God shows you why that door was closed for all the right reasons at the end of the day, to show up for yourself, to treat yourself right. Never get discouraged because of someone else's pain. That energy is different. Loving yourself to better yourself, loving yourself that wow. What I've been through in my journey at the end of the day, I'm not where I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. The energy is different because I mean what I say. I wasn't doing it for likes and views. I know what a struggle looks like up close in person, to lose everything mentally, physically, emotionally. Dang, you didn't allow yourself to go through that depression because God was truly showing you the way. That God was guiding you to better days ahead. They would never understand what you've been through when it came to trauma and pain. Being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, violence at the end of the day. Your mental health was really real. It went from your childhood point of view into your adulthood. But you showed up for you. They would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you that was supposed to stop you. They threw stoic at you in a toxic way because you recognize confidence to understand change and growth at the end of the day because you was praying for yourself in the healthiest way and you didn't have to hurt nobody when you showed up for yourself that day. You mad and you're worthy. They would never understand the challenges that was placed in front of you at the end of the day. It was supposed to dim your light. They try to humiliate you, disrespect you, play you close not to see you woke at the end of the day. They had so much malicious intentions. To psych you out your thought process, feeding your pockets of your eyes like to humiliate you. So bad at the end of the day. Making you want to judge yourself at the end of the day. Am I even worthy? But only to realize that, wow, they try to antagonize your character. But you didn't get out of character. You understood self-control, something that they couldn't get in tune with, was truly knowing your worth at the end of the day. Because God was directing you and you was truly protected when you least expected. They would never understand why God chose you. You mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. Regardless to who gave up on you, who overlooked you, who judged a book by its cover when it came to you. You are worthy. And you are loved by all the right people that's truly for you with no malicious intentions. And respect is a two-way street. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. But loving yourself is not a crime. So never allow someone to dim your light, let alone discourage you at the end of the day. Because you understood your faith. Something that they couldn't get in tune with was understanding self-awareness. They put you in secret competition only to realize they was truly the issue. Now they really got to self-reflect to ask for forgiveness on their knees. And I say that respectfully. Now they truly paying attention. Because they judged a book by its cover when they came to you. When all you knew at the end of the day was to respect your neighbor. Days when you couldn't even see for yourself. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, wow. How God works in mysterious ways. You mad and you are worthy and you are loved. My content is not for everybody. It's a thought process for me. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of all my content. I say that respectfully. No disrespect to anybody, but the good God is not for sale. And I don't worship the devil. And I say that respectfully, because all money ain't good money. It's a thought process to me. But never get discouraged, and I say that respectfully. And I truly preach the times of the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. You matter, you are worthy. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said, being yourself at the end of the day. Never get discovered because someone has malicious intentions, hate in disguise. At the end of the day, God's showing you that you truly are protected by your enemy when you least expect it. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. When it comes to healing trauma and pain, it will never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. You matter, you're worthy. Don't get discouraged today. My content is not for everybody. It's a thought process to me. Have a good day.